So I decided to check in on Lil Nas X to see what developments were happening. Y'all remember how he was walking naked in the streets and apparently got charged for battery on a LA police officer, footage in which we've never seen. But when you know your Hollywood history, you can recognize patterns. I promise you, if you played the memory game as a kid, then you'll be able to recognize these basic sleight of hand tactics that the Hollywood media often use. Y'all remember what happened to Martin Lawrence in the 90s? Yeah, it was kind of similar to Lil Nas X, but it was in the daytime. He was running through the streets talking about they trying to kill me. He ain't had no clothes on either. This is what Martin Lawrence used to sound like before they got to him.
Wait a minute, brother, you on TV, man, you make millions of people laugh. We can't afford to be dogging each other and not tuning in to you and supporting each other, because back in the old Hollywood, I saw black people in movie theaters damn near every week. Now I gotta wait for Denzel to do a movie, Wesley Snipes. It's like that's the only ones out here. We gotta put our heads together to do projects to give the consumer, people, what they want, and stop letting the government tell us what to give them. Give them laughs, give them entertainment, because that's what your dollar pays for. What I'm saying is the powers that be know that you can make it all right for people in America.
But in Bad Boys 2 and going on, Martin Lawrence just has not looked the same. To me, he's effectively been neutralized. And you know, as long as TMZ puts something out, we're supposed to recognize it as true. But to me, that's just Hollywood handled news. Usually always indicative of something darker at play. Seeing Lil Nas X behind that glass just looked very weird. And one of the main things that people say when celebrities get into certain types of trouble is, well, they're just human too. Or, you know, in Hollywood, they be on them drugs. But what does this leave room for? This leaves room for what I believe has been continuously going on behind the Hollywood scenes. Call me crazy, but MK Ultra ain't never stopped. Look up Harley Pasternak, Kanye's handler, that he has exposed. Namely when Harley Pasternak was trying to have Kanye West take back the statements that he said regarding, you know, those group of people. Speaking of that group of people, always seem to be involved in Hollywood and hip hop. Like Lil Nas's lawyer. This is less about a people group. This is more about a Hollywood industry that has been infiltrated and used to control the masses through entertainment and through celebrity idolization, so that we can be controlled and manipulated too. It's easier for us, we just sheep. But they can always take these celebrities out right in front of us in broad daylight, and we can't do anything about it, and we just trust what TMZ has to say about it. Like when Kanye got put on his Psych 5150 hold. Basically where they can admit you to a psych institution because they think you're a danger to yourself or others. And what's the number one reason why they always saying this about celebrities and they're taking them in? They say they are severely fatigued and dehydrated. But this is what Kanye had to say when they tried to put him on lithium.
But I asked them, how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly? It took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though.
Well, they would have Britney Spears too. I mean, look.
They would have Michael Jackson.
And to me, Ye is a clock that's right 8 times a day, but the 4 times that he's off is severely highlighted. But we got to get to the point where if somebody says something that is true or worth investigation, you can't let the things that they did that are morally quote unquote wrong take away from what they shed light on. See, we've been media trained to throw people out completely that aren't above reproach. You pretty much have to have a perfect track record in order to call out wrong about anything, which I think is a dumb way to think. We're wrong all the time. I'm wrong all the time. But even Jamie Foxx, right? Hollywood tried to gaslight us. There's a lot of technology and scientific things that exist that we know nothing about. They play with all of these things in our face. We're in an AI controlled world right now. That's continuously on the rise. But all we know is Jamie Foxx had bleeding in his brain, which led to a stroke, which led to 20 days of hospitalization in Atlanta, to which he cannot remember at all. Then he goes to rehab. Matter of fact, Cat Williams explains this better.
Jamie Foxx got so much money.
Oh, Lord. Can't get on Jamie Foxx, and here we go.
This nigga called a mystery illness.
Oh, damn.
A what? A mystery illness. What? I thought we knew all the illnesses, didn't you? Didn't you think you knew all the illnesses? I thought we knew all the illnesses. We know all the cancers, fuck cancer. We know 36 cancers, fuck all the cancers. We know HIV, we know AIDS, we know COVID, we know everything. Not this. This is a mystery illness. Well, how the fuck did you cure him if it's a mystery? This is how I knew something was fucked up. Everybody in here been getting sick your whole life. You know family members that been sick, co-workers that's been sick, schoolmates that's been sick. You ever heard of a motherfucker being so sick they had to go to rehab after? Rehab? I thought that was for drugs. Or if you broke something. I'ma stop before I get cancer. They can't cancel me, they ain't never gave me shit.
Then they released they cloned Tyrone. I think that was for two reasons. One, people are just gonna say it's good marketing. Yeah, he went away and people had all these rumors. And now look, they're capitalizing off of the narrative. Movies don't take that quick to produce, y'all. A lot of people say that the reason why this happened is because Jamie Foxx mentioned how there would be unclothed basketball at Diddy's residence that he'd play with as well, and they would just be playing unclothed basketball, men and women alike, exposing Diddy's duties, which led to this hospitalization of Jamie Foxx. But what all do we know about cloning, y'all? You know, we were taught in school how the sheep was cloned, but why do we think that this is just limited to sheep? Oh, there's laws of humanity and all of these things. Did COVID teach us nothing? And that is why I can't touch Hollywood with a 39.5-foot pole. If I'm ever offered a record deal, I'm turning it down. And not that I'm important enough for them to come after me, but I see it like the principal may not know me in the school, but if I'm in the school, I'm in the system. And it could be very easy for that principal to get to me if need be. The truth is, y'all, reality is a lot stranger than fiction. And if we knew behind the scenes of Hollywood and the interconnected network of how things happen, the MK Ultra that happens behind the scenes, and how we're being controlled and who we're being controlled by, now that'll bake your noodle. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section.